Hi, everybody. I'm Holly Celiano. Today is Friday, March 28th. There is so much news happening weekly. It's hard to keep up. So I'm going to talk about some of the key points that happened this week. The first one is Vietnam has apparently a new stablecoin, which is pegged to the VND, and the tag is VNST. And they intend to be the top nation in the Southeast Asia for crypto by 2030. They have a deal through the SBI for cross-border payments using, drumroll, XRP to trade between Japan, Indonesia, and the Philippines. And they are expected to be revaluing along with the other currencies that we know about. So Lester Holt, head of the 23andMe, resigns this week. U.S. Federal Reserve Chair, top banking regulator, announced early resignation. The Postmaster General of the USPS resigns this week. So there is in the news also this week is the TRI goes live in Iraq in breakthrough for the Middle East trade and development. So it's a global transit system. And let me screen share and pull up the article on that. Bear with me 1 second. And this is it. So TRI goes live in Iraq in breakthrough for Middle East trade and development. And the TR system will become fully operational in Iraq on April 1st, 2025. Here is the full, if you want to go read through that, but the TRI is a global recognized trade facilitation tool backed by the UN and the TIR convention and managed by the IRU, ensuring the seamless, secure, and cost-effective transit of goods across international borders. So that is a big thing. The other thing in the news this week is Trump is talking about the release of the Crossfire Hurricane documents. And let's see where I have that. Here it is. Trump orders FBI to release Crossfire Hurricane Russian probe documents. So that is back in the news. He's directing the FBI to declassify files related to the Crossfire Hurricane investigation. And the probe launched in 2016. It was aimed to determine whether members of Trump campaign had coordinated with Russia during the presidential election. So that is being put on the block to be looked at. Then I want to jump to this, which this is very interesting. So the collapse everyone keeps talking about isn't coming. We've been hearing for years, there's going to be a collapse in the market. The US interest payments just crossed 1 trillion a year, and the national debt looks insane on paper. But if the system was truly going to crash, it would have happened already. And we kept saying, well, they must be propping it up. But let's just read a little further. Remember August, the Fed made its first rate cut? That was the perfect moment to let the system fall, but it didn't. Why? Because they already tapped into new liquidity. What I'm seeing now is a quiet transition. The US is tapping into a decentralized finance, DeFi, and beginning to back the dollar with real world assets like gold, silver, real estate, and tokenized commodities. This isn't about endless printing, it's about expanding liquidity with value. We may be watching the early stages of the new Treasury backed digital dollar powered by real estate and blockchain rails. People just keep saying, wait, 6 months, it'll crash. I don't see it. I see the opposite, not a collapse, but a system upgrade. They're not destroying their dollar, they're evolving it. So, why fear sells, truth empowers. So, this is the key thing. We are watching the early signs of a new treasury backed digital dollar powered by real assets and blockchain rails. So now I want to jump into the next thing, which is huge. I don't know if you guys even caught it this week. Um, Let me pull that up. Let's see. So there was, this was quietly rolled out, and let's see. So Trump World Liberty financial crypto venture to launch a stablecoin in London. This was in Reuters, March 25th. Donald Trump's World Liberty financial crypto venture will launch a dollar-pegged stablecoin. It is said in a statement on Tuesday after raising more than $500 million from selling separate digital tokens. The stablecoin, called USD1, will be fully backed by US Treasuries, dollars, and other cash equivalents, and is designed to keep a value of $1. So let me see if I can pull that article up. Not it, not that. Let's see. Here it is. Trump's world financial crypto venture to launch a stablecoin. This is huge. Now, we keep hearing about a new currency coming out. Maybe, just maybe, this is it because it's backed by real assets. And we're seeing everything evolving, like I read in the previous article. We're not seeing a collapse. It's all evolving into this. It's being done so seamlessly. What else do I want to read? There was a bunch of stuff. So everything will be tracked on blockchain. And what does that mean for you? XRP Unleashed, Ripple's XRP, is free from the SEC shackles, boosting its credibility as a blockchain bridge for Iraq's digital dinar, fast-tracking adoption. We are seeing gold-backed legitimacy. A gold-backed Iraqi stablecoin on XRPL gains trust. Global markets see it as a real player, not some shaky fiat scam. We're seeing parallel markets gutted. Hold on, I lost my place. As it should be. Why? Because the blockchain transparency, like XRPL, tracks every dinar, choking out black market trades that bleed Iraq's economy. We're seeing corruption in government and banking will be crushed. Immutable ledgers means no more shady officials can cook the books. Every transaction's locked, exposed, and done. We're seeing revaluation rocket launch, a stable digital dinar tied to gold and blockchain that could spike its value, and investors smell security, not chaos and volatility. The stablecoin's blueprint is Ripple wins, sets a precedent. Gold-backed stablecoins on XRPL, and it could become the gold standard for other nations. The speed alone kills Swift. XRP's 3 to 5 second settlements obliterate Swift's days-long lag, making Iraq's digital dinar a global trade beast. We are seeing security will be locked in. Blockchain encryption shields Iraq's currency from hacks and fraud. Stability on steroids. Investor frenzy. Post-lawsuit, XRP surges, draws out cash to Iraq's digital pivot, and revaluation gets a fat war chest. It means no more middlemen. Direct blockchain transfers cut out corrupt bankers and brokers, draining dinar value in pure efficiency. This will have a global recognition. Ripple's legal victory signals Iraq's digital dinar could be joining the big leagues. Gold-backed, blockchain-secured credibility. Stablecoin is stability and security. We've been hearing that for Iraq. They want stability and security. Well, that's what the stablecoin is. XRPL's proven scalability 1,500 plus transactions a second means Iraq's stablecoin won't crash under pressure and they're rock solid. The parallel economy dies automatically because real time tracking on blockchain starves out the official illegal dinar hoarding, and official rate rules supreme. This is corruption's endgame. Smart contracts on XRPL automate payments. No human hands can skim clean systems, and it's clean dinar. Iraq's new era, a revalued digital gold-backed dinar on blockchain, screams stability in the war-torn past, and it gets secure, prosperous future. That's pretty huge with what's going on, and we see it in real time daily with all that's. I don't want that. Let's pull this up. I want to just play this.
Have it, ladies and gentlemen, the case between the SEC versus Ripple is officially over. As reported by the Ripple chief legal officer, the Ripple case is done, as they will just pay $50 million and donezo. And what's surprising about all of this is that it comes days before Liberation Day on April 2nd, when Trump put the tariffs in. Utilizing all of that to tap into the DeFi bankless future. Calculate XRP to the moon, XRP the standard. He's seen the future. USA, 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 United States America, because we are back into the republic, you all. Oh yeah, we're about to get restitutions. Prepare, prepare, prepare. For X-economy, X-money, baby, let's go. President Trump, calm before the storm. The last trumpet, it was always interoperability. Such exciting news. Now, if you're new to blockchain, cryptocurrency, digital assets, and want to learn more about how to empower your wealth, I'm going to actually be opening up a school.
Okay, so that's exciting news. The other thing is this is how Stellar, they're all connected. I'm going to pull this up. See how Stellar is in the middle, and Stellar and is XLM, and you have also XRP, but this is all, they're all connected, XRP, XLM, and they're all tied into each other. The other thing that was big this week is DTCC's FICC now live with new Treasury clearing capabilities as volumes and membership continue to grow. So the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, the premier post-trade market infrastructure for global financial service industry, today announced its fixed income clearing corporation subsidiary has successfully launched its enhanced agent cleaning service, as well as new capabilities to separate house and customer activity and margin segregation for those customers who elect to post margin to FICC ahead of the March 31st, 2025 deadline from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. That was another big thing, putting all this, tying it in together, and also their priorities of the next SEC chair, which they're saying should be Paul Atkins, and the future of sustainable investing. That's another big thing coming up. Did I have anything here? Nope, don't want that. Oh, so the other thing that is big is all the countries that are under sanctions. So there's, let me stop sharing. Okay, check this up. Okay, so there's a couple of markers we're looking for. Is the new currency. We keep hearing about a new currency, and we're looking for that. Is the new currency USD1 it? Could be. Maybe that's what Trump's going to talk about. The tariffs. Tariffs are another marker, and they become live April 2nd when Trump does his liberation announcement. He also just announced this week 25% tariffs on cars not manufactured in the USA. So that is coming. The other thing we are looking for are sanctions. There are a lot of countries that we have sanctions on. Those need to be lifted. The SEC lawsuit that was completed this week, they went from 125 million that they were supposed to pay in fines down to 50 million, and that was all done. That lawsuit is completed. And what else is there? Oh, there's just so much. Hard to keep up anymore. Couple things I want to leave you with. So going forward, when this happens, you want to be invisible. You don't want to be out on any of these public uh, domains, or you want to really wipe yourself from the internet. So the biggest thing you want to be focusing on is how to disappear your information, how to just wipe that off. So when this happens, investigate on how to disappear and become invisible, because there are people that have been in these communities that have been tracking who we are, and they have not good intentions, and they will be targeting you afterwards. I mean, I even have people out there now using my name and my picture, saying that they're me on Telegram, and they are telling people to invest in these cryptocurrencies and do this and do that. That is not me. I will never, ever do that. So please do not fall for any of these scammers. But start investigating how to disappear off the internet. Going forward, when this does happen, I will be utilizing my foundation. It is called newearthfoundations.org. You can sign up, and that's how I will keep in touch with everybody going forward that wants to participate in those humanitarian projects that my partner and I will be doing. What else did I want to leave you with today? And there is one thing I want to talk about is I've had more people come out of the woodworks this past week on, is this really happening? They're barely hanging on, they're struggling, they're giving up hope. I will tell you it is real. Do not give up hope. We just don't know when it's going to happen. If you need to get a job to survive, go get a job. Stop hanging out waiting for this to happen and putting yourself in a deeper hole. Go out, get a job, do what you have to do. If you have to quit, then you quit. But do not hang out waiting for this, thinking with all the hype out there, it's happening today, it's happening tomorrow, it's happening next week, and then you don't take care of yourself. Do what you have to do for yourself right now. And if it's getting a job temporarily, then get the job. But don't put yourself in jeopardy waiting for this, because again, we just don't know exactly when it's going to happen. It'll be interesting what happens this week coming up when Trump goes and talks about on April 2nd, what all he's going to talk about. Is he going to talk? I know we're going to talk about tariffs. Is he going to talk about the new stablecoin, USD1, or sanctions being lifted? Or there's so many number of things he could talk about. And I want to leave you with this. You are not healing to be able to handle trauma, pain, anxiety, and depression. You use those. You are used to those already. You're healing to be able to handle joy and to accept happiness back into your life, because we have been living under such constant trauma and stress following this that people don't know how to live in joy or happiness anymore. So we need to heal ourselves to be able to handle that. And it's going to be such a joyful, magnificent time in this golden age, and we can see it unraveling before our eyes each and every day. Hang in there. It will happen. Just do not give up hope. But don't listen to all the people out there that keeps getting your hopes up that it's happening today or tomorrow and it doesn't. So do what you have to do for today and take care of yourself, whatever way that is. I'll come back next Friday. Have a wonderful day, a great weekend, everybody. Take care.